The Fortune Teller, an enigmatic masterpiece by the French Baroque painter Georges de Latour, transcends a mere genre scene, unfolding instead as a captivating moral drama veiled in everyday guise. Likely painted in the 1630s, this celebrated work, now a cornerstone of the Metropolitan Museum of Art, invites viewers into a tightly packed composition where a seemingly innocent act of palmistry conceals a meticulously orchestrated deception. Latour, known for his profound exploration of human nature and masterful manipulation of light, weaves a narrative rich with subtle details, vibrant textures, and a poignant commentary on human gullibility and deceit. At first glance, the painting draws the eye to a finely dressed young man, his attire, a plumed hat and lavish fabrics, speaking volumes about his wealth and perhaps his inexperience. He stands entranced, his hand extended to an older Romani woman, her weathered face framed by a headscarf as she appears to divine his future from the lines on his palm. This central interaction, seemingly benign, serves as a cunning distraction. The true narrative unfolds in the periphery, executed with a precision that belies its stealth. Three women flank the unsuspecting youth, each playing a complicit role in the unfolding theft. One, with remarkable dexterity, subtly severs the purse from his belt, while another, positioned with a delicate yet firm grip, prepares to receive the pilfered treasure. The third, a pale-faced girl, less overtly Romani in appearance, contributes to the larceny by cutting a medal from a chain around the young man's neck. Her eyes, however, are not fixed on the act, but gaze outward, seemingly at the viewer, as if to implicate us in the unfolding scene, blurring the lines between observer and accomplice. Latour's genius in The Fortune Teller lies in his ability to imbue this seemingly simple street scene with profound psychological depth and moral weight. The subject of fortune-telling was prevalent in 16th and 17th century Europe, often intertwined with negative stereotypes, particularly concerning Romani people. While the painting reflects these societal prejudices, Latour's treatment elevates it beyond mere caricature. He presents a cautionary tale, a visual parable, about the perils of vanity and the ease with which one can fall prey to deception. The young man, absorbed in the superficial allure of a glimpse into his future, remains oblivious to the very real and immediate loss occurring right under his nose. This blindness is not merely physical, it is spiritual, a metaphor for a deeper moral failing, where the pursuit of superficial desires leads to vulnerability and loss. The composition itself is a masterclass in controlled chaos, a theatrical tableau where each figure is strategically placed to contribute to the central theme of duplicity. The figures are rendered at three-quarter length, bringing them into intimate proximity with the viewer, as if we are part of the crowded, tense space. There is no elaborate background or extraneous detail to dilute the focus. Instead, Latour emphasizes the physical closeness and psychological tension between the characters. The arrangement forms a subtle circular flow, leading the eye around the unsuspecting victim and highlighting the actions of the thieves. The meticulous rendering of textures and patterns in the clothing is a bravura display of Latour's painterly skill. The vibrant colors of the young man's attire contrast with the richly colored yet somewhat gaudy dresses of the women, subtly hinting at their intentions and professions. The old fortune teller's simple robe and headscarf ground her as both a figure of mystery and, ultimately, deception. Georges de Latour's artistic technique in The Fortune Teller is deeply rooted in the Baroque tradition, particularly influenced by the chiaroscuro and tenebrism popularized by Caravaggio. However, Latour develops his own distinctive style. While Caravaggio often employed stark, dramatic contrasts of light and shadow, tenebrism, to heighten emotional intensity and create a sense of raw drama, Latour's use of light, particularly in his daylight pictures like The Fortune Teller, is more nuanced and controlled. The painting is illuminated by a natural, ambient light that sculpts the forms and reveals the intricate details of the fabrics and faces. This skillful manipulation of light and shadow creates a captivating interplay, drawing the viewer's eye to the key elements of the narrative: the outstretched hands, the furtive glances, and the expressive faces. The light is not just a source of illumination, it is a narrative tool, highlighting the moments of action and revealing the characters' inner worlds. Symbolism abounds within the painting, adding layers of meaning to the visible narrative. The contrast of light and shadow, a hallmark of Baroque art, here represents the interplay between awareness and ignorance, truth and deceit. The concealed theft is not merely about money, it symbolizes a deeper loss, the loss of innocence, discernment, and moral rectitude. The deceptive smiles of the women, especially the one who directly engages the viewer, suggest a complicity that extends beyond the immediate group of thieves, hinting at a broader societal decay. The old fortune-teller's hand gesture, mimicking traditional benedictions seen in religious art, might even be interpreted as a mocking commentary on the role of spiritual guidance, further emphasizing the theme of spiritual blindness. Even minute details like the words amor love and fides faith inscribed on the young man's watch chain, as noted by some art historians, could be symbolic, suggesting the very virtues he is unwittingly losing. The discovery and attribution of the fortune-teller in the mid-20th century are almost as intriguing as the painting itself. For centuries, Latour's work had largely faded into obscurity, only to be rediscovered and championed by art historians. The fortune-teller was acquired by the Met in 1960 from Wildenstein, following a fascinating journey that included a period of questionable authenticity and even a controversy surrounding its departure from France. Despite initial skepticism from some quarters, particularly from figures like Christopher Wright, extensive scientific examination, historical inventory records, and comparisons with other authenticated works by Latour have firmly established its place within the artist's oeuvre. The inscription G. de Latour Fitzi Lunulia Lothar on the canvas unequivocally identifies Latour as the creator, linking the painting to Luneville in Lorraine, where he lived and died. Some scholars have even suggested that the fortune-teller might have been a pendant to other works by Latour, such as The Cheat with the Ace of Diamonds or The Cheat with the Ace of Clubs, further enriching its narrative context and artistic lineage. Beyond its technical brilliance and captivating narrative, the fortune-teller offers a timeless reflection on human vulnerability and the deceptive nature of appearances. Latour, through his meticulous brushwork and astute observation, reveals the intricate inner worlds of his characters. The young man, more naive than dissolute, becomes a universal figure, while the thieves, though morally compromised, are depicted with a certain humanity, hinting at the harsh realities of 17th-century life, where survival often necessitated desperate measures. The painting serves as a powerful reminder that even in seemingly ordinary interactions, deceit can lurk beneath the surface, and that a keen eye and discerning mind are essential to navigate a world rife with both overt and subtle forms of manipulation. The Fortune-Teller by Georges de Latour remains a testament to the artist's profound understanding of the human condition, his mastery of light and shadow, and his ability to transform a simple genre scene into a compelling moral drama that continues to resonate with viewers today.